everyone. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm gonna give us a second here. I'm a little off kilter here with our colors, but that's okay. I'm going to show you each one so that we can kind of go through everything and talk about what we've been kind of chatting about. And this is kind of the debut, I guess you could say. Hello, Georgia. Let me move this down a little bit, make it a little bit easier. So, now that we have some folks that have joined in, I want to talk to you guys briefly today. Hello, Petula. Hello, Caroline. I want to talk to you briefly today about the brand new color companion system from Brutus Monroe. So many of you, and I'll preface this real quick by letting you know the color companion system launches tomorrow. It launches tomorrow. We have, I believe, 22 new SKUs. So 22 new SKUs just simply means 22 new product offerings across the span of the website. And what these are is, or what this kind of encompasses, hello Diane, is our Color Companion series. So you've reached out to me in many, many different ways, letting me know that you wanted some sort of a series to make it easier to use your surface inks with the cardstocks, with the envelopes, with the glitter, with all of the different things that we offer at Brutus Monroe, but you wanted it to be simplified. So I worked tirelessly to make sure that we could simplify this as much as we possibly could, and made sure that we created a guide for you. So there will be a free download, excuse me, that comes out in the email tomorrow, which is our brand new Color Companion Guide. So we are calling this series and this line of products, so to speak, our Color Companion. So you may say, what does Color Companion mean? Well, it means just that. It means that we have created a companionship, so to speak, of colors that will work together. Now, some will match 100%, and some will just be simply a companion that we think works really, really, really well with the items. So, what you're seeing here right now are the first 6 in the line of items that we're doing that will launch tomorrow. So I want to show you just very quickly how this series will kind of work. So first and foremost, the one SKU, I guess you could say, is going to be, and let me try to move these guys out of the way. And I'm just gonna, don't worry, I already took the pictures. Don't worry, so we can move, we can move all this out of the way, and I'll grab them in a second. But the way that this will work is one of the SKUs that you'll be able to purchase is going to be a Color Companion sampling. So what does a Color Companion sampling mean, you may ask? So a Color Companion sampling is going to be a sampling of the one color, meaning that you will get 2 envelopes, and I only have one piece of glitter stock here, but you'll get 2. You get 2 envelopes. You get 1 surface ink that matches within that color. You'll get 2 sheets of our brand new cardstock, which, oh, I just love this cardstock, and I can't wait for you guys to get your hands on it. 2 sheets of the cardstock, 2 sheets of the glitter stock, and 1 of the surface inks. So basically, this is a try me, if that makes sense. So if you don't already have our surface ink and aubergine, and you don't already have the full pack of glitter stock, and you don't already have the envelopes or the cardstock, you'll be able to get yourself a sampling of it. And I think that that makes sense, because then if you can grab a sampling of it and you really love it, you never have to buy the sample again, because obviously you're going to want to get potentially these things separately. So the separate items will consist of the aubergine ink will go away. Obviously, that's a separate purchase already. You'll be able to buy a full 12 pack of just the color coordination of the aubergine, you know, glitter stock. You'll be able to purchase a full separate SKU of 10 of the aubergine envelopes, and you'll be able to purchase, if you'd like, a full 25 pack. It's very thick. I just saw that message. It's 100 pound. It's 100 pound. So you'll be able to get a full 25 pack of the aubergine cardstock. So what's really cool about this is you can either get it as the sampling bundle, which I think is fantastic, or you'll be able to purchase it separately. So let's go through the colors real quick if you guys don't mind. So this was the aubergine, obviously, that we went through first, and I love the contrast of this lighter aubergine with the darker aubergine, and then of course the aubergine ink. Let me move that to the side. Then we have one of your favorite colors that you've told me, and I picked the favorite colors that you guys told me first in a rainbow. Then we have cabbage. So cabbage is a color that's been around for a while. It's one of my absolute favorites. Again, you can get the sample pack, which is the 2 envelopes, 2 pieces of the cabbage cardstock. You'll get 2 pieces of the what we're calling the cabbage glitter stock and a cabbage ink. Okay, so that's number 2. Number 3 is probably my second favorite color right after Oz, and this is the Jacko Lantern. So again, with this sampling, you get 2 of if you lived close to us, Belinda, I'm sure you would be with us every day and we would love every second of it. 2 of the envelopes, you'll get 2 sheets of the Jacko Lantern glitter stock, 2 sheets of the of the cardstock, and the Jacko Lantern ink. Now again, like I said, in the event that you already have the Jacko Lantern ink, we've made this very simple for you. Let's say you already have the Jacko Lantern ink. We take that away. Let's say that you don't need the envelopes. No big deal. We'll take those away. Let's say that you really want the Jacko Lantern glitter stock. So you'll be able to purchase this as a separate purchase in the 12-piece set of the glitter stock. And let's say you really want to get your hands on our Jacko Lantern cardstock. Absolutely. You can order just these items on their own. But the reason that we put this full set together is we've had, so many folks that say, Christopher, you just came out with 1, 2, 3, 4 different SKUs, meaning 4 different items, and I can't get them all right now. That's fine. I get that. I understand that you cannot purchase all of. There is an assortment sampling. Trudy, you are ahead of me, and I love it. There is an assortment sampling, and you'll see that as well here in a moment. So this is, this one is the actual quintessential, so to speak, where you are going to get just a sampling of the color. So we want to make sure with the color companion that you are getting a true sampling of the color. So that's Jacko Lantern. Then let's move on to Wagon, which is another, I picked kind of my favorites out of the rainbow that you guys said. Yes. So then we have the 2 envelopes. 2 envelopes, 2 pieces of the cardstock, the glitter stock, as well as the wagon. Did I see that someone asked how much the sampler is going to be? The sampler is only $5. Sampler is only $5. It's only $5. So I wanted to make it cheap and cheerful, if that makes sense. It's only $5. And the great part about the $5 sampler is this ink alone is $3.99. Okay? So it's a $5 sampler. So you get 2 pieces of glitter stock, 2 envelopes, 2 pieces of the new cardstock, and a full one of the inks. So this is Wagon, and I'll put that aside as well. Let me pop this to the side. Then let's talk about C. So C is one of my favorites because it has the mermaid glitter stock. So with the samplings, the stock may not be the same name, but they do have a color companion to them. So this is actually the mermaid glitter stock, but it matches C. Does that make sense to you guys? So again, the C ink, 2 pieces of, I keep calling these pieces, 2 envelopes, 2 pieces of the mermaid glitter stock, and then of course 2 pieces of the cardstock. And I think the best part is a 25 pack of our new cardstock is only $7.99. So if you are a Stamp Club member, you get 15% off of that total, or if you have a coupon, you get even more off. So $7.99 for 25 sheets of really good 100-pound cover stock, I think is fantastic. So that's C, and now let's do the last one. Is anybody else's screen blank before I continue on? Anyone else's screen blank? Or can you see me? Oh, you don't know about the Stamp Club? Uh-oh. Okay, we'll talk about the Stamp Club in a moment. So, here we have Phonebook, which again, love, love, love Phonebook. In France, I love that. So Phonebook, obviously you get the Phonebook mini ink. You'll get 2 of the Phonebook envelopes. With Phonebook, we have paired it up with our gold glitter stock, which I think complements it beautifully. But again, this is the gilded glitter stock. So gilded, gold. Gilded is just our name for gold within the line. And then 2 sheets of the Phonebook 110-pound cardstock. So what's really fun and really cool about this is, again, you are going to, these are the different SKUs that we have available. So you'll be able to get the envelopes by themselves if you would like. We also have an envelope sampler, don't worry. You can also get the envelope sampler where you get 12 envelopes as opposed to the 10. It's $1 more because we have to break them apart, but I think that's okay. Or you can get the cardstock sampler. So with the cardstock sampler, you will actually get 12 sheets of cardstock instead of the 25. And obviously the price point will be reflected in that. I'm not sure exactly the price point. I don't have all of that in front of me. But you can, of course, receive. So let's take a look here. So you'll get the wagon. You'll get the Jacko Lantern in the assortment. You'll get the Phonebook, the cabbage, C, and aubergine. Okay, so this is what the sampler pack looks like, and I believe the sampler pack retails. I think it's for like $3.99 or something. I think it's $3.99. So, oh, Patula, wait till you see the other colors I have coming. I'm just getting started, my friend. We will release by the end of the year. I will let you know 32 colors of cardstock. So my mind is going a million miles an hour because I can't wait to release the next 2 colors. I can tell you will be Lapis and Marsala, which are 2 very, very beautiful jewel tone, kind of deeper tones. So those are the next 2, and we will always have the glitter stock that coordinates. We always will have the ink, and we will always have the envelopes that coordinate. Okay? So does that make sense to everyone? Does anyone have questions about Color Companion? Kind of set all these up here. We will have a Have It All package. Absolutely. We will have a Have It All package, and that you'll just have to just keep your eye peeled on the website because the Have It All package will be listed there. Oh, thank you. The color names were a lot of fun to do. Oh, Caroline, I love that. Yes, we're working on refills. The thing is that has all with inks as well. Yes, you will get everything that's on this table with that. The re-inkers, I will let you guys know, and it's official. It's officially official as of yesterday. I signed the new lease, signed all the paperwork yesterday with our real estate agent. We are moving, so I think that I've told you guys before in the past that we're going to be moving, and we're moving to a much, much larger space. We are moving to a space that I'm very excited about. It is my dream space. It has been my dream space kind of since the very first time that I saw it. Our real estate agent showed me that space first before I saw the space that we're in now, and obviously we wanted to start in a much smaller space only because, you know, who knows? I mean, I started all of this from a closet in my house, and, you know, never ever imagined that we would have, you know, any space to begin with. So the grand opening, tentatively, of the brand new Brutus Monroe Papercraft store is going to be June 1st. So we will be sending out an email. Luckily, it's only about maybe less than an eighth of a mile from where our office is now. But we're going to have a grand reopening so that everyone can see the new space. It's not in Cranberry, it's still in Green Tree, Trudy. But I used to actually work in Cranberry, so it shouldn't be, hopefully, it shouldn't be a long for you. I promise that it will be worth your trip. So we will now have a classroom that can seat 45 people. So we can have classes of 45 people, which is incredible. We will now have a much larger space for additional inventory. In our beautiful neighborhood of Green Tree, in which we are in now, we have quite a few folks that want stationery. They want additional pieces. They want, colored envelopes like this. They want different types of already pre-designed cards. So I will be bringing out a new line of Christopher Allen stationery, which will be pre-designed cards. Green Tree is in PA. We will be doing online classes soon. We're working on that right now. The sampler sets, Tamitha, are not on the website yet. But Tamitha, I'm gonna let you know. I don't know when you're gonna be at May's fun house, as I call it. But I'm gonna be sending her a whole bunch of this stuff to try out, so you can kind of take a look at that. Oh my goodness, Cramped is being kind. Cramped is kind. We filled out this space very quickly, is all I'll say. We moved to our downstairs location, if any of you are familiar, in April of last year, right before my birthday, actually. I think we signed the lease, I think might be today. It might be the actual date, because my birthday is tomorrow. So we moved into the space downstairs, realized within about 3 months that it's not too close to Philly, but it's a jaunt of a train ride away, maybe like a 3-hour train ride. And so we very quickly learned that the downstairs wasn't going to cut it. When we started getting our stamp orders in and things like that, we were like, nope, not going to work. So then we took the entire upper level of our building. So we now have the studio in the upstairs of the building. My office is in the upstairs of the building. Heather's office, Shane's office, Courtney's office, Kathy's office. Everyone's kind of upstairs, kind of crammed in, and we have a small retail space downstairs. So we went and we looked at the new space, and the new space, like I said, is an absolute dream space. It is about 6,000 square feet. Thank you, Trudy. About 6,000 square feet. Courtney, who is our director of fulfillment, will have a big, giant, beautiful fulfillment area. One of the really cool features that I think you guys are really going to love is in the new space. Obviously now in the old space, my studio is upstairs. So if you come into the store and you hang out, you really won't be able to see the studio. The studio is not a part of what you'll see in our regular everyday space. We would have to, make sure that all the things are moved away and, secrets are hidden for anyone to take a tour upstairs. It's always been very rare to have a tour of the upstairs area at Brutus Monroe. But now, what's really cool is if you guys have ever been to a restaurant or you've ever been to a bakery where there's a window and you can look into the window and you can see all of the action happening and you can see all of the different things that are being baked and the things that are being made, and you can see, oh yes, we do have the cards up that people send me, and they're going to be in the new store as well. But there's a big bay window, I guess you would call it a bay window, that you'll be able to see into my studio. So basically, if you're shopping in the store, if you need to kind of peruse around the back area of our store, you'll actually be able to see the actual real life area where we create everything, where, my actual table that I work on, which is the table that's right here that will be coming with us, the actual space that we really create everything that happens at Brutus Monroe. So you'll be able to see through the window, and it will only be like maybe 5 or 10 feet away from the actual studio space. But if you peek into the window, now there will be some times when there's a curtain closed. It's not going to be often, but there will be some times when the curtain's closed because I may be filming things that don't exist yet and things that can't be seen yet. So basically, yes, I will be like I will be like a snow leopard in the zoo is basically what it's going to be like. But sometimes there will be a curtain drawn, not often, I promise you. And if you want to see into the studio, we can absolutely draw back the curtain once the things are moved. But there will be some times when, the curtain is drawn just simply because we have big, crazy, exciting things that are happening that can't kind of be viewed. But the grand reopening of the store is now set for June 1st. So actually June 2nd, I apologize. June 2nd, Saturday, June 2nd. So it's going to be quite an undertaking. Thank goodness for my amazing team. We are starting to pack literally every single second of the day at this point. But June 2nd, Saturday, is the official reopening. If you are within 20 miles, I think it's actually 20 or 30 miles of the store, you'll actually be receiving an invitation, a postcard invitation, inviting you to the grand reopening. In our store now, we are only rated to have about 16 people in the store at any given time. At the new store, we're rated for a 184 people in the store at any given time. And that's just in the retail space. That's not the classroom. Our other artists do not work here. Chuck is in Texas, and Amy is in... Heather, do you know where Amy lives? I'm not sure where Amy lives. Adam knows if Adam's on here. But neither of our other illustrators live here, but we talk to them and hang out with them often. I'm hoping to get them to come in to hang out at the studio and to hang out at the store at some point. But yes, June 2nd is going to be a huge event. We're going to be cutting the ribbon for the new location, and I think you guys are going to be really, really pleased with what we do with the new location. So I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be exciting. I can't wait. I'm going to hop off of here, though, because I have... it's all happening tomorrow, D. So make sure to, if you're signed up for our emails, we have 26 new SKUs coming. The 26 new SKUs consists of sampler packs, mega I Want It All packs, glitter stock packs, and some different configurations. I actually am going to have a meeting with my team after this because I just thought of this about 2 seconds ago. So I'm going to let them all in on the craziness that's in my brain. But generally, that's how most things happen at Brutus Monroe. Most things happen because I have a dream or I have some sort of an epiphany in the middle of the day, and I'm like, all right, guys, let's switch gears. So
Amy says she's from Oregon.
Oregon. Okay, Amy. Oh, that's fun. I want to come visit you. I've never been to Oregon. But yeah, we really would love to have Amy and Chuck come here at some point so that you guys can meet them as well and do a meet and greet, and they can sign your stamps and stuff like that. Oh, you live in the suburbs of Philly. Actually, luxury card store. I was just in Philly for about half an hour on my way to New York City. So I love your train station. I will tell you that. It's really, really nice. And the Aubon Pain is delightful. So that's everything I have. Oh, thank you for the happy birthday. Yes, I will be 33 years old. My goodness. I started all of this before my 30th birthday. So my 30s are all kind of a continuation of Brutus Monroe life. Oh yes, Belinda. The crew does find out, like Heather will literally be in her office when I'm live and she will be like, when? What are we doing? How's that gonna happen? So yeah, so we weren't at the Scrapbook Superstation this year. I'm hoping to possibly be there next year, but the thing is with the operations of our new store location, I'm going to try to be traveling less. This year, I have quite a hefty travel schedule just because I love to come and meet all of you and hang out. But luckily, with our new location, we can have all of you come to us, which is fantastic. Most stamp companies, don't have the store locations, and it was very, very important to me to have a central hub. And, I really wanted to be able to meet all of you guys, hang out with you guys, and, be able to kind of demo stuff. I mean, the nice thing about having the studio store location is that you guys can literally come in and on any given day, as long as I'm in town, I'll show you how things work, or Heather can show you how things work, or Kathy can show you how things work. I mean, anyone on the team has been trained to show you exactly how everything works at Brutus Monroe. So, again, like I said, keep your eye peeled tomorrow for a very important email about our new color companion system. We have many, 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 many new items that you can get. So if you want to, oh, I was out of town. I apologize, Trudy. But again, we have shapes and sizes for all people, if that makes sense. Meaning that if you want it all, and if do you have any news about the 2 boxes to come? Tomorrow, I will be showing you the Dragonfly Garden inspiration box. Unfortunately, again, our manufacturer has not gotten the stamps to us in time. So I'll be showing you a picture of the stamp, which I think you guys are really going to love. So I'll show you a picture of what the stamp looks like. But I think we only have about 25 of those boxes left. So you'll want to keep your eye peeled on grabbing one of those boxes when I show you the contents tomorrow. Oh my goodness, Amy, the glitter cardstock is delicious. I have some on the way to you, don't worry, as well as some of the regular cardstock. But the birthday box, everyone mark your calendars. Everyone, please mark your calendars. April 20th, 2018 is when my birthday box will launch. If you guys remember in the past, we did a birthday box previously, and the birthday box generally sells out in about 6 minutes. So, oh yeah, the mini box, I think the mini box is shipped today, or shipped tomorrow. So make sure you mark your calendar, make sure you're signed up for our emails, because the birthday boxes always go very, 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 very quickly. The birthday boxes retail for $64.99, but I can assure you, you are getting at least double, if not triple, of that value. Also, in a stamp set that's in there that is so near and dear to my heart, and I cannot wait until you see the stamp set that is inside of that box. You're also getting some of our brand new cardstock in that box. You're getting some of the brand new rainbow, sparkle, that's heavy stuff. What's it called? Stamp Club. No, it's the birthday box. Oh, awesome, Caroline. It's the birthday box. So we do have something called Stamp Club that I'll review with you guys very quickly for any of you that don't know what the Stamp Club is. And Amy's actually here. Amy illustrates our Stamp Club. The Stamp Club is essentially a monthly club. You get a 2x3 stamp. Heather, would you be able to grab me this month's stamp? You get a 2x3 stamp every month, and it's only $5 a month, and that includes shipping. So it's $5 a month. You are going to start receiving digital downloads again. Unfortunately, with our system that we were using to send out the emails, we were having some serious issues. But you get that, you get those digital downloads and things that you can use. But the best part, I think, about being a part of any of our subscription products is that you receive 15% off of your everyday purchases. You get 15% off, meaning as soon as you sign up, literally the moment you sign up for the Stamp Club, we love you illustrating for the Stamp Club too, Amy, and I can't wait for Halloween, my dear friend. So basically, once you sign up, and this is the stamp of the month, yeah, Petula, she'll help you. Do you see what Petula said? So this is the stamp of this month, and we still have some available, because I always order like double to make sure we have enough from the month before. And look how cute it is. It's a little Jack in the Box. Me too, Amy. And it says, surprise, hello, I'm trying to read this on the screen, and happy birthday, because it's my birthday month. And look at that Jack in the Box. So if you go to the website right now and sign up for the Stamp of the Month Club, oh my goodness, if you do the Stamp Club, just in the discount you get. Because you have to remember, this stamp retails for $3.99, and our lowest shipping price point, I believe, is like $4.46. So I mean, you're getting it for pretty much nothing, and you get it every month. You don't have to worry about it. Hello, Donna Jo. And then this is the Dragonfly Garden Inspiration Box. I'm not going to open it, so actually, I don't think there's anything in it, so we don't even have to worry. Good. So she gave me one that's empty, so that I can't. I'm not going to be tempted to open it up and show you what's inside. But this is the inspiration box. So this is the Dragonfly Garden inspiration box, and the great thing about the inspiration box is that you also get a discount as well. So if you have the inspiration box and you don't want necessarily to start the Stamp Club, but you want the subscription of the inspiration box, you'll also receive that 15% off discount. So it's fantastic. The nice thing that we started this year, though, is you can get this inspiration box individually. So you used to have to purchase it as a subscription only. Now you can buy it by itself. And the inspiration box, my goodness. Then exactly, Belinda. And then this one is the Stamp Club. If we have any left over, which is rare, if we have any of them left over, we will put them on the website the following month. And Hello, Amy. Amy, hello, Amy. Greg here. Okay. So, oh my goodness, do you see what Rob just text messaged me? So, I think that this will be really fun and really cool. Take a look on our blog. I believe yesterday, Amy and Heather, we had the blog was all about this yesterday.
Yeah, every Wednesday we have a blog hop.
Is the Stamp Club and Inspiration Box the same? Oh, good. Thank you, Amy. They're not the same. So they're separate purchases. So we have this is a separate purchase from this, but if you order both of these together, they come at the same time, if that makes sense. So these will come to you at the same time. They are two separate purchases, but they're part of the subscription services we have at Brutus Monroe. And remember, I'm up to something because coming May 1st, we are going to start a brand new subscription program, which is the Embossing Powder of the Month Club. So I'm not going to tell you a whole bunch about that yet. Because, oh, that's our friend Greg that gets the inspiration box. So I'm not going to bring back the glitter. Oh, it's gorgeous, Amy, and it does not shed. It is absolutely beautiful, absolutely gorgeous.
We have mini Monroe kits too.
Yeah, we have the mini Monroe kits as well. But again, like I said, I'm not going to tell you guys too much about the Embossing Powder of the Month Club, only because I want to explain that to you guys in a full separate video. But basically, the way the Embossing Powder of the Month Club is going to work is it's just like if you got, what are those clubs? They have like Hot Sauce of the Month. They have like all those, you could like Coffee of the Month. So basically, I will be bringing out a brand new exclusive embossing powder that's exclusive just to that club every month. It will be, we're working on glitter, Trudy. You're reading my mind. We used to have glitter at Brutus Monroe. If you believe it or not, we used to have ultra fine glitter that I have no idea where it is. This is what we used to have ultra fine glitter back in the day, which we'll probably end up bringing back at some point because Courtney loves glitter. And she's hopping up and down. Yeah, well, he just rolls around in it. But the Embossing Powder of the Month Club, the embossing powders that we bring out are going to be very unique, very different, and very fun. Similar to kind of like the rainbow one. So we will have all different types of embossing powders. You will get one every month. I believe the price point on that is $8. It includes shipping, which is awesome. And you won't be able to get that embossing powder anywhere else until the following month is when we will release it to everyone else. But remember, I like the glitter cardstock minus shipping. Will the paper be sold in sets? Yes. There's going to be, like I said, there will be 26 new SKUs, that are launching tomorrow. And basically all a SKU is just a separate item. So we'll have, the sample packs, we'll have the full packs, we'll have the glitter stock, and I'll explain all of that in the email. There will be a full color companion guide that's coming out tomorrow that will show you how you can purchase all of these things individually. Excuse me, I can't remember who said it before, but there will be a full, I have to have it all set. I think it was Trudy. Was it Trudy? It will be, you will get we have the have it all. So you'll be able to get everything that you see here. If you're just starting with the surface inks, if you're just starting with the glitter stock, you'll be able to get everything. I'm glad you got paid today too, Caroline, because I won't want you to miss out. So that's everything that I have. And Rob just said, are you ready to be turning 40 tomorrow? I'm going to kill him. That's all I got. It will all be on the site and you'll be able to see everything. You'll be able to download the PDF tomorrow morning when that email goes out. Just said to always create your own ending, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.